What is going on, guys? It's Awesome here again, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I want to see in Call of Duty 2017. What I think are the most important things that need to happen with Call of Duty 2017. And the gameplay they're going to see is from Modern Warfare Remastered, or Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm just going to call it Modern. I'm just going to call it Modern Warfare or something. I don't know. But there's actually two gameplays that you're going to see in this video. This one's from Broadcast, which was recently added in the Variety Map Pack, which I'm really enjoying personally. I know the community threw a giant hissy fit about it when it was first announced, but personally, I didn't mind spending the $15 for it. Like, I know people were upset that it's like $15 and it's like $5 more than what it originally was, and people thought that this should be free, which to them, I gotta say, what the hell were you thinking this shit was going to be free? But whatever. I personally don't mind spending the $15 on it just because I think these maps are worth it, except for Creek. I mean, Creek is okay, but the rest of them are really good, but Creek is just kind of okay. Anyways, guys, enough about that. Let's get into what I think are the most important things that need to happen with Call of Duty 2017. So the first thing that needs to happen has kind of been somewhat confirmed already, but I really want to touch on it here because I do think it's really important. It is the fact that Call of Duty 2017 needs to be boots on the ground, which that part's already been confirmed in an Activision investors call a few weeks ago. And it needs to be set in either a modern or historic setting. It has to be relatable because that's really what made the Modern Warfare series so popular back in the day, and even Black Ops, the first Black Ops. Or even Black Ops 2, really, even though that was kind of futuristic. I mean, I don't really consider Black Ops 2 futuristic, really. I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. But it needs to be set. Personally, I think I want it to be set in either World War II or Vietnam. Personally, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Vietnam just because the Vietnam War, is very underrepresented in terms of video games. It's one of the reasons I am really excited for a PC game coming out later this year called Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. I do think that Call of Duty should do a game solely based in Vietnam, or at least the Cold War, because the Cold War in general is pretty underrepresented as well. You know, kind of like Black Ops 1, basically. But it's got to be something that's either historic or modern. Can't be before World War II, and it's got to be either World War II or modern. World War II up to modern, or anything in between, really. And yeah, personally, I'd like to see Vietnam. World War II would be awesome too. It would be like my second choice. My third choice would probably be Modern Warfare, just because Modern Warfare. Well, I like Modern Warfare. I like modern combat, but Modern Warfare, the modern setting, has been done to death on a lot of other shooters. I'd still take a modern day Call of Duty game. But yeah, I think the best for them. I know Sledgehammer, before they had to work on Modern Warfare 3, they were working on a Call of Duty Vietnam third-person action adventure spin-off game before they had to work on Modern Warfare 3. Then they canceled that after Modern Warfare 3 to work, or before Modern Warfare 3. And then when they got a chance to make their own game, they made Advanced Warfare. But yeah, I think that's what needs. That's what needs to happen with Call of Duty 2017 as far as like the setting goes, the gameplay goes. It's got to be boots on the ground. It's got to be relatable. It's got to be traditional in that sense. But yeah. So what else do I want to say? Now, the next big thing is that there needs to be a balancing act for the supply drop system. And what I mean by that is there has to be a realistic way for people to earn the DLC supply drop weapons without having to spend thousands of dollars and hopefully get lucky and obtain one of those DLC weapons. Obviously, supply drops Obviously, supply drops are not going away anytime soon. Activision just makes too much money off of them. Activision makes like billions of dollars off of supply drops, and they're obviously not going to go anywhere. They're not going to go anywhere. Yeah, they're not going to go anywhere. What I would like to see is, I know recently they've added some weapons to Infinite Warfare that you can, I forget what they are, but you can unlock them via challenges, and I think that's the best way to do it, is to have them unlockable by challenges, or you can get them in a supply drop. I think that's the best way to do it. I think that's the best way to do it. Speaking of supply drops, and something else I'd like to do is if they're going to be in like a realistic setting, like a historical setting or something like that, it's the camos have got to be cool and not stupid. And by stupid, I mean things like frickin' Skittles camos, which I know they just recently added to Infinite Warfare. You know, it can't be Skittles camos, can't be... It just can't be anything really stupid like frickin' muffin camos or any stupid shit like that. It's gotta make sense for the setting. It's gotta make sense just within the context of the game. It's gotta just make sense in general. So it just has to make sense. I also think that the maps should also be realistic as well, especially if they're going for a realistic setting. The maps, like here in Modern Warfare, in the first Modern Warfare, the maps are what you would expect as far as like real battlefields go. They look and feel like real battlefields. Recently, ever since really the first Black Ops, some of the maps have just been fucking stupid. Like, and I remember in Black Ops 2, there were fucking paintball courses or fucking arenas. Like in Black Ops 3, there were fucking arenas or some shit like that. Make them like real battlefields. You know, like make them where you would expect to see a battle, a war, where you expect to see factions duke it out, two armies duke it out. You know, I think that really needs to freaking happen. Maps need to be more realistic. Like they just need to be more realistic in that sense, especially in their aesthetics. You know, there needs to be rubble, but it still needs to be colorful at the same time. Please make them vibrant and filled with color. Not to the extent of like some of the recent Black Ops games, but maybe like Modern Warfare, basically. I mean, let's look at their color palette, especially in Modern Warfare 2. That game has a great color palette. I'd also like to see the return of launchers. That would also be pretty cool. Past few games we haven't had grenade launchers. I'd like to see them come back as long as they're balanced properly. I think Black Ops 1 had good balancing as far as explosives goes. I think explosives were balanced pretty well overall in the first Black Ops. They weren't too overpowered like they were in Modern Warfare 2. In Modern Warfare 2, explosives were just hella fucking powerful. Like Modern Warfare 2 explosives, I'm pretty sure if you go back to Modern Warfare 2, just think about one-man army, danger close, all that shit. Just, yeah. Explosives were way too powerful in that game, and I think Black Ops 1 did a good job as far as balancing the explosives go. I think, yeah, they should follow Black Ops 1's model as far as explosive balancing goes. Something else I would like to see in Call of Duty 2017 is a good campaign. I'd love to see a good single-player campaign. Infinite Warfare had a pretty solid campaign, in my opinion. So, I mean, say what you want about Infinite Warfare, but I think that game had a solid campaign. I also think that Titanfall 2 had a really good campaign. We've had a few good shooter campaigns recently, and I think Call of Duty should really, like, the Call of Duty developers really need to step up when it comes to their campaigns. Recently, their campaigns have been garbage. I fucking hated the Black Ops 3 campaign. I think going back to like Vietnam or World War II or something like that would be good for campaigns, because then you could tell a good story and all that good stuff. And I don't really have a lot else to add. Please tell me in the comments section what you guys would like to see in Call of Duty 2017. I hope to do more videos this weekend. I know I wanted to do some Ghost Recon Wildlands videos a while back, so I still want to do them. I just haven't had the time recently. And I have this weekend off, so hopefully I can get a few videos done and out there for you guys. But yeah, I don't have much else to say. Please tell me what you want to see in Call of Duty 2017 in the comments. Please tell me if you would like me to keep covering Modern Warfare Remastered at all. Yeah, please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.